Hi everyone, I'm back. I thought I'd go ahead and do a tutorial on my gift card holder and the little bows. So let's go ahead and get started. So first you're going to need a full 12 by 12 sheet. That is all you're going to need. Okay, and you're going to cut it. First of all, you're going to cut 4.5. Okay. 4.5 by 2 3/8. So a little bit past 2 1/4. Okay, 2 3/8. You're going to do 4 pieces for your large bow, and then you're going to have to do 4 pieces for your small bow, but the measurement will be different. Okay, so I have 4 pieces right here. This is for the large bow. Okay, just set that aside, and you have this extra one. You are going to cut this one at 3.5. I think I'll go this way. Whoops. 3.5 by 2, and you're going to cut 4 of these. And then you are going to create your envelope, and so you're going to need 6 inches by 8.5. So let's do the 8.5 first, just to make sure we have plenty left here. 8.5, okay, by 6 inches. And that's going to be for your envelope. So set this aside for now. You're going to stack them. And seriously, one pass. You're going to put it on your bow die here. Just put the large one here. You're going to put the smaller stack here. Just make sure it's lined up. Okay, face down, all 4 of them, and you're going to run that through your machine. You're going to end up with 4 of these smaller ones and 4 of these bigger ones. All right, you're also going to cut a couple of circles for your bows. So this is a 1-inch circle. Okay, and then with this sheet you are going to score. So let's get our scoring, or we can just use your paper trimmer here. We're going to score at 4 inches. Okay, this is on the 8.5 inch side. You're going to score 4. Done. That's not lined up. 4 inches. Okay, flip it over the other way, and you're going to do 1/2 inch on one side for the flap. Oh, that's wrong. That's 1 inch. 1/2 inch. Sorry about that. Okay. And then on the other side, you're going to do, again, 1/2 inch. Sorry, I should do it this way so you can see. 1/2 inch for the bottom flap. Turn it over to the opposite side. 1.5, okay? So one side here is 1/2 inch, the other side is 1.5. Okay, and that's all you need as far as your scoring. And then you're gonna cut. So you're gonna need some flaps, right? So first let's go ahead and just fold, because it'll be easier for you to see the lines, I think. It's just like making a policy envelope. You guys have all done, well, you've seen other tutorials. It's the same, basically, very similar. All right, so where your 1/2 inch is, your 1/2 inch flap, okay, on the side here, you want to cut your flap. So you're going to cut a V-shaped here and a V-shape here. Okay, and then you're going to cut this panel off completely. And this little square at the end. Okay, so you have your flap, and you're going to do that to all your flaps actually. So you can do this big one right here. I'm going to go at an angle. Go at an angle here. Okay, so you have your flap here, and then let's just go ahead and do our flaps. So just do all your flaps on the same side. I think it's easier that way. Okay, so you see that this is going to be your closure, and then this is going to be your flaps that fold in, so this part can adhere to it. So the rest of the flaps you're just going to get rid of, okay? That's the easiest. So go ahead and cut the flap off. You can do this with your paper trimmer too if you want. You're going to cut this full panel off right here. And cut below the score mark just so that it closes nicely. Just a tad, okay, below the score mark. Oops. So then you're going to be left with score that, or fold that, burnish that over, and fold this over. Look at that. And then this will close, right? Perfect. Okay, the only thing we're missing here is I like to make a little notch here so you can easily pull out your gift card. So this square here that doesn't have any flaps, you're just going to center it, and you're just going to, with your circle punch, you're just going to make a little notch. So maybe about that way, maybe a quarter or a third way. Just go ahead and, let's see, sorry, I can't see very well. Just go ahead and cut that off. So that way you have a little area here where you can, you know, pull out your gift card. All right, and then we're just going to go ahead and glue this. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue with my craft glue here, Helmer craft glue, or you can use hot glue if you want. Whatever your glue of choice is. You just want to use wet glue. I prefer using wet glue with this particular paper. It's okay. Just make sure that that stays down. All right, so you're just going to glue that down. Make sure that's nice and flat and adhered. Give it a little time to dry. Of course, you want to make sure the inside too is okay, that nothing's sticking on the inside. So turn it over and just kind of burnish that. Okay, and that's how the inside looks like. Okay. Everything's nice and flat and glued down. And then you're going to put your Velcro right here. So I like to use This is the one I'm using from Dollar Tree. I put the fuzzy end, okay, the fuzzy, not the rough end, but the nice soft fuzzy end here. Just put it like that. And then the way I line this up is I go ahead and stick that on there, sticky side up, and then fold, and then you have it in the correct spot. And look at that. Nice, cute 4x4 envelope. And with your closure. All right, so you can do that. Now let's do our bows. And I need my little, make sure I'm gonna use hot glue for this. So this time I'm not using the staples, my stapler, because this paper is okay to use wet glue or hot glue because it will stay down. The other paper that I was using was slick, so that's why I used the staples. So what you want to do is just kind of curl this over if you have one of those curling tools, which I have, but I don't know. I bought it, but I tend to just use this one. I'm just so used to it. But there is the other, you know what I'm talking about, the curling tool. All right, so for all your little pieces here, you're just going to put a little hot glue. And then you would put glue here, and then put that on top like that. Okay, but I'm not going to use the big one. I'm only going to use the small one, and this one is going to get glued right on here for my gift card. So and that's it. Really pretty.